Alberta's education minister is embarking on a deeply personal challenge with a lofty goal. Demetrios Nicolaides' sister Melanie was murdered by her estranged husband 2 years ago. Now Nicolaides is about to climb Africa's tallest peak to raise funds to help those facing domestic violence. Here's Sean Fournette.
Demetrios and Melanie Nicolaides were about a year apart in age. Growing up in Calgary, they were close. In adulthood, they shared a special moment when Demetrios and his wife were expecting.
I told her, can you keep a secret? Because we hadn't announced it. And then she replied back with her own scan saying, can you keep a secret? And her daughter was born 4 days before ours.
But Melanie's story took a tragic turn. She was stabbed to death by her estranged husband, Kerry Gerling, outside a school. Gerling then took his own life. He was repeatedly released from court on past charges against her, including sexual assault, and had a no-contact order.
I was the emergency contact for the kids. You don't expect a phone call like that. You don't expect, anything like that to happen.
Now, Nicolaides will lead a group up Mount Kilimanjaro to raise funds for Fear Is Not Love. They've been on practice hikes in Alberta and Colorado. A
lot of it was born from a friend who wanted to take me on a hike after my sister had passed, because he said, he found it very therapeutic for himself.
Melanie's Ascent has already raised $250,000 to buy home and personal security devices, from doorbell cams to GPS tracking jewelry, for those facing domestic violence.
And it's not going to prevent everything, but it is one more thing that we can actually be using to help create a more solid safety plan for people and help give them back their lives.
After the hike, Nicolaides says he'll leverage his position in government to create more change.
I could, probably go on about bail reform and all of those kinds of things, but today I just really focused on honoring her legacy.
Sean Fournette, CTV News, Calgary.
10 other people, including friends, neighbors, and fellow Cabinet Minister Todd Loewen, will join Nicolaides on the hike next week. More information is available at melaniesascent.ca.